All right, in this video, we're going to talk about some very important critical factors of the MVP model. Why is it so successful? Why is it so easy to replicate? Because it really is simple. There's things that you need to do to make your customer feel comfortable, make your customer feel that they can trust you with their money. And those are the things that the MVP model takes care of at a very basic level and allows you to establish something that generates income, and then you can move up from there. So the MVP model, as far as pages, are only going to be these pages, and at the very basic. You could add more, of course, but you need to establish these as a baseline, and then you can move up from there. So you have your home page, your product page, About Us page, Order Lookup, which is actually an app that I recommend that you install, the shipping policy page, and then down below you can have, like, at a footer or wherever combination you want to do of this. I would recommend the top 5 being in the header and then the bottom 3 being in the footer. You have the terms of service, the contact us, and the privacy policy page. These are things that are needed for compliance with Facebook, so you have to have those pages there. Terms of service, privacy policy are going to be a lot of information that not everyone's going to read, so you don't want to put it in your header. The contact us, a lot of the information that's going to be in there could also be in your About Us page, and that's actually what we do. So you don't need to necessarily have a contact us page listed in the header as well. So these pages are crucial for your customer to feel trust with you, because they're not going to give you any money if they don't trust you. So you can notice that I didn't have a catalog page because we're only going to have the one product that we selected in the prior videos. We can move into a catalog once we actually can fill the catalog up. I actually haven't been filling a catalog up or using even the page until I have like 3 or 4 products or even 5 products running. So the catalog feels big, and there's actually options and things for you to select, especially if you're in a niche, niche page, a niche store. You can fill up a catalog with things that they can group together. So maybe a bracelet is paired with a necklace is just paired with this t-shirt, and they're all listed in the catalog, and then you can buy them all together. It's kind of incentivizing through association, right? Oh, I like all of these things matching each other, so I'll buy all of them. But when you're starting out, an empty catalog looks sketchy. You don't want to have just an empty catalog sitting there with one product, especially one product being a giveaway. We might as well leave that click directly to the landing page, and then we can have the sale in an easier fashion. Less clicks is easier. Keeping it simple, stupid. The KISS method. So the critical points for the customers, the real things that you need to touch in your copy all over the site, wherever you can put it and wherever it makes sense. We'll talk about a little bit more about certain specifics here in a second, but wherever you can put this, specifically on the home page, you want to talk about a money-back guarantee. Their money is secure, right? Also, safe and secure checkout. If you don't use PayPal, which some people don't, you want to inform people of what Stripe is and that it's partnered through Shopify. Shopify and Stripe are both very legit companies. Even Stripe and PayPal, they're competitors with each other, right? And I like to even go a step further. If I have a store that doesn't have PayPal listed on it, I'll say something like, hey, we're a small business right now, and we're just getting off the ground. So we're only going to use one of our competitors. So, this is a better rate for us to get going as far as merchant rate. And then the return policy, again, their money is secure. They can return the item if they don't like it. Not a lot of people take action on that. We've had very few people actually take action on a return policy. And A, that's because we're issuing quality products and we're sending out quality products. But B, it's just not something that people necessarily do. It's just something that they need to feel like is an extra layer of security. And then the contact information, again, just having that kind of spaced out, and we'll talk more about apps that will help you make it easier for your customers or potential customers to contact you. The big important thing here is, can they trust you? Again, I want to beat this into your head. They won't give you their money if they don't trust you. So you have to have that layer of trust before they will, sign on the line, which is dotted. So we need to cover things that, we have several of them layered here, and then there's going to be some finer points going forward from here that the customer is going to see. I've actually had customers give me feedback on the terms of service, and that's actually people go to a website and read. A lot of the hesitation that you'll see in the comments will be, has anybody actually ordered from this site? People claiming that it's a scam or a ripoff, or they never received the item. They could order 2 days ago and then claim they never received the item. These are the things that are actually going to happen. What you need to do as the store owner is make it as clear how, and that's why we do the shipping policy page, how long it takes to ship an item, right? So I almost have an ammo in my war chest where if somebody goes, I never received the item, and they start blowing up my Facebook page, I'll say, well, it's listed on the shipping policy page, it's listed on the receipt, it's listed on the landing page that it takes X amount of time to reach your door. Please be patient. It's on its way. And then other customers see that, and it immediately puts you into perspective as a real person, a real business. You looked into it, you looked into the concern, and you addressed it. And those are the kinds of things that, if you're coming from the t-shirt world, that nobody is doing for you anymore. Teespring, Viral Style, all those guys, they were good at doing all that for you. And that's a lot of what we're doing now, is that we're going to have to handle that ourselves. So your store positioning, and again, this is copy throughout the entire site. Your homepage, your About Us page, things like that need to have this kind of information on it. Who are you? What are you selling? And why are you selling it? The why are you selling it part is something that a lot of people overlook. But if you ever look at real brick and mortar businesses, they have some kind of story behind them of why they're selling what they're selling, right? Think about the small farmer who now grows and sells his vegetables. Well, he's been a farmer for generations, and he's always wanted to open his own stand and sell his own fruits and vegetables. That's the kind of stuff that resonates very well with customers. So what we want to do is create kind of an avatar for the person who owns your store and establish that as well. So who are you? And this is listed on the About Us and the homepage again. A small business located in small town USA. We always say, something like that. Actually list your town, don't list it, whatever you want to do. But we always say that we're a small business that just got started and we're located here. So what are you selling? Again, we're going to stick with our firefighter theme. So we're selling firefighter gear. Why are you selling it? Well, I'm a recently retired firefighter who dreamed of opening a small business to provide the best gear possible for other firefighters. If you say something like that and you create the story behind why this store exists, especially when you're getting the MVP model going and you only have one product, people will understand why your store only has one product or why you're running a giveaway, right? So that's the next thing, is what we have to position our product within the market too. There's multi-layers of reasoning of why you need to position your product in the correct fashion. But we're going to talk about why and what you do for the first product within this brand new store. So if you only have one product, you need to explain the reason that there is only one product, right? It's actually a benefit for you. It's an opportunity for you to increase your conversion rate if you can explain it in the proper way. So we just opened our doors, and to celebrate, we are offering our firefighter widget for free. Just pay shipping and handling while supplies last. I've talked to my own customers on the phone, and they've asked me, what's going on with your sale? Why are you guys doing it? Hey, I'm a brand new business. I'm just getting started. We're just selling these necklaces to get our name out there and establish a good reputation with the community. And people are like, oh, that's awesome. That's great. Great story. That's exactly what real businesses do in the real world. I recently went to a pizza shop in Springfield, Missouri that was just opening their doors. Every single slice of pizza was free the entire first day. And my buddies that actually live there continue to go there because it just was a good experience for them. It was a good, obviously the pizza was good, and then the good experience with them. The guys were great. They're very personable. If everything's like that, then you can get the repeat buyers, right? The MVP model, regardless of what you're selling, whether it's free plus shipping or anything else, should be about establishing yourself to get repeat buyers, right? They're going to have a great experience up front. They might be waiting for their item, but then you can email them again and they're going to be more receptive to you because they had a great experience or they understand who you are. They're not, I don't know, I just bought something and I don't know if that thing was a real website or a fake website, and was I just scammed? I don't know. No one who is in that state of mind is ever going to buy from you again, and may not buy from you once they receive the product. But if they come to your store and have a good experience, and you email them again saying, hey, I got this other opportunity for me. Thank you for your first purchase. Hey, what about this thing? Would you like this as well? They're going to be much more receptive to it. Another example I wanted to set here for you, if you're not going to do the free plus shipping, is having some kind of opportunity here saying, we just opened our doors to celebrate for a limited time. We are offering a 2-for-1 special on our firefighter widget. A couple things to notice, or just one thing really to notice, is that we're doing scarcity in both of these. We're giving reasoning and we're giving scarcity. Here is our item. Here's the reason we are selling our item at this rate. And then, here it's very, very limited. Please take advantage of this while you can. So a good product page for that would be something like this. So again, you hit the page and the first thing it says is reason for the sale or the promotion. Product testimonials, if you have it, and that's going to be pictures of your customers wearing it, anything like that. Because that puts, again, more realistic view on your site if they see customers wearing the item. Product features, again, you got to make the sale, so they need to know what they're buying. The time frame for shipping if needed. If it's long shipping, tell them. You might be able to uptick your conversion rate on a especially, okay, so let's talk about free plus shipping, right? Or just pay shipping. If you're going to do that, it's okay for you to do that. If you're going to do that, explain the shipping time. You might have a slight downtick in conversion from doing that. But on the back end of things, you're never going to have the full potential that you would if you're transparent on the shipping. So if they understand it, granted, a lot of people are not going to read it, but some people are. I can't tell you how many people have messaged our PayPal desk or our support desk asking where their necklace was, but we explain, hey, it takes 2 to 3 weeks. It says it on the landing page. Oh, I forgot to read that. Okay, that's fine, but at least it's there. And it, again, gives you a weapon in your war chest here to get, push back on the customer who's trying to open a dispute with you, who's trying to, tarnish your name, so on and so forth. And then, of course, a call to action. Here's the thing, though. If you're doing a free plus shipping, they are not buying. Or if you're having like some store special, don't position it as buying because they're not buying, right? They're taking advantage of it. So think about what else you could say, like get, claim, take advantage. What else could you say other than buy this now to incentivize the and trust the ease of transaction and marketing congruency, right? You told them it's a special, it's limited time. If you say buy it and you're doing a free plus shipping, that doesn't make a lot of sense, right? So we got to come up with some other wording there to uptick your conversion rate. So that's it for this. That's the finer points that I wanted to cover in this video of what we are doing with our MVP model. And then we're going to go into some more details and we're going to cover some things and get our store ready for traffic. And then we're going to launch our traffic and launch our product. And we're going to have cycles that we're going to go through. Parts of your product life cycle is going to have different pieces where we're going to take different actions with our traffic to maximize the ROI through the entire event. This is also something, if you pay attention to it, will help you worry less and less and less and less about competition, because you can actually take actions during the product life cycle that will help you outpace your competition. So I hope you like this video. I hope you have an understanding of the MVP model. Let's move into the next video and get deeper and deeper and get our store ready for some traffic. Thanks.